Hello everyone, today I'm going to read Welcome to the Symphony. Please subscribe to Mason's Wonders and click the like button. Welcome to the Symphony by Carolyn Sloan, illustrated by James Williamson. Hello and welcome to the Symphony. Please take your seats. Oh, this is so exciting. I've never been to the symphony before. I don't even know what a symphony is. Trust me, you'll love it. It's some of the greatest music you'll ever hear. The concert is about to begin. The orchestra will be performing Symphony No. 5 in C minor by Ludwig van Beethoven. Oh yay, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is one of my favorites. What's Beethoven? Beethoven is one of the most famous composers. He was born in Bonn, Germany, more than 200 years ago. A symphony is a long piece of music, usually divided into smaller sections called movements. It's played by an orchestra. Ludwig van Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies. The concertmaster is the person who helps the musicians tune their instruments. He or she nods to the oboe to give the note A to the string section after the whirlwinds have turned. Okay, so now we need business. Pitch is how high or low a note sounds. A note is used to represent the pitch. There are 7 musical notes: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Sometimes they're referred to as Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, and Ti. La, 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 la. Am I in tune? Well, I wouldn't say we're in tune exactly, but keep trying. The conductor is the person who leads the orchestra. He or she lets the musician know when to start playing and how fast or slow to play, as well as how loud or soft. Who's that guy coming on the stage? Is he late? He's not late, he's the conductor. The conductor gets to tell everybody what to do. He's the director. Dynamics: how loud or soft the music is played. Tempo: how fast or slowly the music is played. Symphony No. 5 in C minor was first performed in Vienna in 1808 and is one of the most famous symphonies ever written. That was very dramatic. Okay, now I love the theme. It's so exciting and dramatic. Yeah, it sounds great. What's a theme? A theme is like the main idea of a story. It's the part of the piece you hear the most. Often it repeats in lots of different ways. Okay, that was low. I love the orchestra. Aren't they just magnificent? Wait, what's an orchestra? An orchestra is a large group of musicians who play different instruments together. It is divided into various sections. The strings, the horns, I think this is a little area, the brass, and the percussion section. The strings are the violins, the violas, the cellos, and the double basses. They're called string instruments because each one has a set of 4 strings that you play with a bow, or pluck with your fingers. These instruments look alike, but they vary greatly in size and sound. The bigger the instrument, the lower the sound. The violin is the smallest of the string instruments. It has the highest sound. It often plays the melody because its tone is bright and clear. The violin looks like a violin, but it's a little bigger. It sounds mellow and smooth, like a piece of velvet. The cello sounds almost like a person's voice. It has a wide range of sounds, from low to high, and can express intense emotions. The double bass stands very tall. It's the lowest pitched stringed instrument. Its deep, mysterious sounds supports the harmonies of the orchestra. The woodwinds are made of flutes, oboes, clarinets, and bassoons. Most of these instruments have something called a reed, which is made of a type of wood similar to bamboo. When you blow air into a woodwind instrument, the reed vibrates to make a sound. The flute is the oldest of the woodwinds. In ancient times, flutes were made of wood or even bone. Nowadays, they're made of metal. It's the only woodwind that doesn't use a reed. The oboe is a double reed instrument. It's made of African blackwood and has a clear, crisp sound. The oboe has a solo in Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. The clarinet is a very old instrument that is based on an even older instrument called the chalumeau. I don't know how to pronounce that. Like the oboe, it is made of African blackwood. Like the oboe, it uses a single reed. The bassoon is the largest of the woodwinds. It is made of maple wood. It's so long, it almost touches the floor when you play it. That's this, okay, that's the ones. And the strings. The brass section, okay, now these are very shiny, look gold, is made up of a group of shiny metal instruments that can play very loud. You have to buzz your lips into a mouthpiece, this is the mouthpiece of a brass instrument, in order to make a sound. The valves on the instruments, when pressed down, allow air to travel through different lengths of tubing to make different pitches. Remember, pitches are high, it's how high or low the music is? Okay, let's see. Yes. The trumpet is the highest sounding of the brass instruments. So high. Like the violin, it often plays the melody because of its loud, penetrating sound. In the Middle Ages, early trumpets were used to announce the entrance of a king or queen at court. Okay, that's the jazz trumpet. The classical trumpet sounds different. The French horn, developed from the hunting horn, dating back to the 1600s. It started out as a long, thin piece of tubing with a mouthpiece at one end and a flared bell at the other. But I think this one sounds different than that, or it sounds different. The trombone is the only instrument that has no valves or keys. It has a slide that moves up and down to change the pitch. In Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, the trombones don't play until the fourth movement. Okay, it sounds the same to me. Turn the page, okay, Mommy? Percussion instruments are ones that you strike or hit to make a sound. Drums, triangles, glockenspiels, xylophone, and timpani are all percussion instruments. Beethoven only uses the timpani and Symphony number 5. Symphony, also known as kettle drums, are large drums that you strike with mount. The drum is shaped like a bowl, usually made out of copper, that's covered with plastic skin or cow skin. The skins are tied and loosened with screws and foot pedals that change their pitch. Sometimes modern orchestras include other instruments that don't have a part in Beethoven's Symphony number 5. That's kind of sad. Some of these instruments, like the tuba, haven't been invented when Beethoven was alive. Oh, why don't they have that on here? I can't listen to them. Oh, that's okay. I already know it sounds like. I have a piano at home. Did you hear that? The instruments talk to each other. Yeah, just like you're talking to us now. Yeah, we're all trying to listen. Shh. Music is like a conversation. The instruments talk to one another. Sometimes the strings talk to the woodwinds. Sometimes the brass will have something to say. Each section takes turns speaking and listening, and then they play together. A melody is a tune. It's a series of notes that make up a musical sentence. Harmony is a combination of two or more pitches sounding together. Beethoven is famous for his powerful harmonies. The end of the first movement. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony in C minor has 4 movements in all. Each of these musical movements have a different feeling and a different tempo. Fantastic! Bravo! Quiet. It's only the end of the first movement. You don't clap yet. You mean there's more Beethoven to come? Yay! Okay, it's even more dramatic. Oh no, it's not that. Let's see. Okay, we just... And this book introduced Beethoven's Symphony number 5. I love it. Please tell me, what do you think about this book? Leave comments. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.